For fifth-year center Chris McLaughlin, his time is now.
It's something you look forward to since you start at university.
The Oakville, Ontario native is in his final year with the Vikes.
So a couple of different looks.
A team that faced no shortage of questions to start the year.
Guys coming from all over, there's probably about, I think, 8 or 9 new faces to the school.
We had actually more new players than we did returning players, so that was something we had to build along the way.
The main thing, I think, is for the new guys coming in, they don't know what to expect.
At times, early in the season, it got ugly.
You know, one of the challenges is reestablishing your identity.
Same thing, step across, off one.
Growing pains were expected, and patience was needed.
Working hard on the court to be a team and working hard off the court. We spent a lot of team time talking about team building and what it means to play for each other. And you know, that part of it you don't always, see, right? You see the on-court stuff, but we work just as hard on the off-court stuff about, being a good team as we do on the on-court.
It comes down to trust, so there's a great sense of trust on this team that the next guy beside you has got your back, and it's helped us along the way for sure.
On the court, they're all business, but you can catch a glimpse of the team bond in the pregame.
There's usually a guy or two on the floor, so we're serious, but at the same time, we're all having a good time. We're all excited to be there, so it's kind of us, just our own way of getting ready for the game.
The team finished the regular season with 15 wins and 5 losses, good for second overall in the Canada West Conference. They've been led by point guard and Seattle, Washington native Marcus Tibbs, and the 6'10", 240-pound McLaughlin.
He's a big inside presence for us. He attracts a lot of double, sometimes even triple teams.
Moving into his 5th year right now, he's really, cherished that and really, taken hold of that. I mean, I like to tell stories about, when Chris came here in his first 2 years. I mean, he played 4 and 5 minutes a game. And he really was patient and worked hard, and it was in his 3rd year where he, really started to assert himself, and justifiably, he's probably an All-Canadian this year.
He's a dominant force inside, but he's no traditional big man.
You take the occasional three. Is that something that you had in the first few years as well?
Yeah, that's something I had to I think, convince Coach to let me do in the first few years. I think when I first came here, he was asking me what the heck I was doing out there, but it's something I continuously worked at and tried to always have. And
once you hit a few, you get his trust, I guess?
Yeah, exactly.
Though McLaughlin and Tibbs are the Vikes' primary playmakers, Coach Beaucamp says others will need to shine for the team to be successful.
Teams are really gearing up, to stop Chris. Teams are really gearing up to stop Marcus. So who else now is going to step up? So it's an opportunity for those other players that one of them or multiple players are going to have to step up on, any given night and on separate nights.
The Vikes tip off their postseason against the University of Alberta Golden Bears this Thursday in a best-of-3 game quarterfinal held at McKinnon Gym. From the University of Victoria, I'm Kevin Charach.